not joking. All my guys, them know me.
Hey people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Before I start, I want to apologize for missing in action last month. July was just crazy for me. I could not keep up with content creation, family, work, and so many other things. But trust me guys, your girl is back and better. I'm gonna be dishing out content from now henceforth at least twice a week, not the once a week, once in 2 weeks that I've been doing. It's not in my nature to do that. It's just that a lot of things were beyond my control. But your Melissa is back, okay? Your favorite sweet girl is back like she never left. Anyway people, my name is Melissa, and if you're new, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, so important, so that whenever I post, you'll be the first to find out. Few weeks ago, I came out here to tell you all about how British people are saying that they want their country back. They are completely unsatisfied with the high level of knife crime and high level of immigration. They feel like the government is not listening to them. They have been complaining and complaining, and they are not listening to them. They are not putting in any action. And this time around, they decided that, okay, it is time to hit the streets. If they will not hear our voice, they will hear our actions. And trust me, it has not been good. The last time the protest held at London, I think about 2 times now, it held in London. And this time around, it held in Middlesbrough, Liverpool, Rotherham. In fact, across different cities and towns in England. But I think the protests that held in Middlesbrough and Rotherham were really intense. In fact, in Middlesbrough, about 43 protesters were arrested. Over 140 protesters have been arrested so far. In fact, yesterday was just the peak. A lot happened yesterday. Trucks were burnt down. They went into Holiday Inn hotel to attack asylum seekers that were being kept in that hotel. And you all know that asylum seekers are definitely immigrants that want to settle here. So they went and they attacked them, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. In fact, 3 girls have died so far in this protest. It is so intense. Before we continue with this video, I want to say that this country cannot thrive without immigrants. In fact, no country in the world can thrive without immigrants. But then this is the only country that I've lived in aside Nigeria. And like, for instance, most GP surgeries in this country, they are owned by Asians. If you're watching me now, check the owner of your surgery. You realize that it's formed by a group, and most of them are usually Asians. If at all, you might just be one British in that group. Check out most of these convenience stores around us. They are owned by Asians. Top industries, top companies in this country, they are owned by immigrants, people that their great fathers settled here. Most of them were born here. For instance, the previous prime minister that just left power is Indian by origin. I always say that a country cannot thrive without immigrants. Talk more of the UK. There's a reason why these routes are in place to attract immigrants. Was it not a few years ago that the health and care visa was introduced? Because there were huge shortages and people were not filling up the roles, down to even medics, doctors, radiographers, nurses, physiotherapists, occupational therapists. A lot of them, all these roles are vacant. And if you go to the hospital, for instance, you'll be seeing immigrants everywhere. Using NHS as an instance, if you check the ratio of immigrants working for the NHS, it's quite a lot. Because most British people, like people down to the grassroots, some don't really like studying. In fact, there are a lot of people that I've encountered and they tell me they stopped at high school or they stopped at college. So why are they being pissed that lots of immigrants are entering the country? Who will fill up these roles that you left vacant, if not immigrants? And in turn, if the government does not introduce different routes to attract other nationals into this country, these roles will be vacant, and it's still these British people in turn that will be complaining, oh, the NHS is not working, the NHS is breaking down, it's short staff.
That you want me, tell me that you need me. Nothing is the same when you are not with me. Ooh, 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 ooh. See you, call you every night. I say that I'm alright, but oh, I'm missing you.
I want to say thank you to Antsmall.ru for sponsoring this video. Now, Antsmall.ru, they deal on all kinds of fashion items, down to clothes, shoes, jewelries, accessories like scarves, sunglasses, bag. And talking of bag, guys, they sent me this beautiful Jacquemus bag. Guys, this bag is so sturdy. Like, the bag is so strong. Look, guys, it's so petty, like it's a small bag. I realized that most Jacquemus bags are really small. I think that's the idea. And this is the inside. It's so beautiful, and it comes with a handle as well. This is the handle, and this is the bag, and it's the color for me, guys. I love the color. Aside the bag, they deal on all kinds of brands that you can think of: Dior, Chanel, YSL. The list is endless, and their items are really good, of good quality, but God, their bags stand out for me. This is my second time of working with Antmall.ru, and I can tell you for a fact that their products are of good quality. Guys, I love this bag so much. It gives a sense of luxury. In fact, I have a party on Saturday and I'm rocking this bag. It gives a huge sense of luxury, and guys, it's so sturdy. Something you can buy for someone, can buy for yourself, buy for someone, and it will last and last and last. I mean, who does not want a long-lasting bag? This kind of bag that you use and you won't pass it on and pass it on and pass it on, guys, is so beautiful. And guys, because they love you so much, you will get a 5% off if you use my code OT on the screen and in my description box. Their email, their link, their contact number, all of it will be right on my description box. So you guys, please kindly check them out, and trust me, you will not regret it. Okay, don't you want to slay? Don't you want to own this kind of bag and slay? See how this bag just matches with my top. Imagine me carrying this bag, brown belt, and a black cargo pants. Hey, and a sneakers. Kill them, kill them. Guys, this just adds beauty to your clothes, and trust me, you really do not want to miss out. Thank you so much, Antmall.ru, for sponsoring today's video. When you go to A&E, for instance, the complex is short staff because there are roles vacant for people to be filled, and you guys are not even willing to fill up these roles. Now, governments are put routes in place to attract well-skilled people from abroad to come fill up these roles, and you're angry and you're pissed. And like I always say, immigrants, we are not lazy people. We are not lazy. We are very hardworking. Most immigrants, when they come to this country, just give them a year and 6 months or 2 years, and you will see them buying houses. Not one, not two, not three. Buying houses, creating businesses, working extremely hard. If you check your office, look around, that person that is always picking up extra shifts, working tirelessly day and night, Nigerians, Africans, Israeli Africans that work so hard. It takes a lot for an African to tell the manager, no, I want to rest, or no, I did. Even down to annual leave. Sometimes they'll ring you on your annual leave and you will go, because we have that zeal to succeed. We have that drive to succeed. We want to make money. So we're not coming here to lazy around. Most of us are not even entitled to public funds. We don't receive money from the government. We don't. So why are they furious about immigrants? It's crazy. Was it not on Saturday, a publication went viral on Twitter and Thread, even on Instagram, saying that all immigrants should not come out. If you're an immigrant, you dare not come out. Close your shop, because we're going to burn your shop down. We are going to attack you. And I was like, what's going on? Even on Saturday, I still went out for my friend's baby shower. So this thing is just really crazy. In fact, at the time of making this video, there's a publication going around saying that if you live in Huddersfield, a riot is scheduled to start 1 p.m. So you should not be seen anywhere close to Huddersfield Town Centre. I never imagined in my life that a time like this would ever come. Like, why? Why can't I go about my daily activity knowing fully that I did not hurt anyone? And anyway, let's just quickly go through some of the articles. More than 300 people earlier marched in the town carrying a banner. Tom Jones is Welsh. Exeruda Cubana, the Southport stabbing suspect, isn't, while chanting, "We want our country back," as they made their way through the town center. Cars were set alight and windows smashed. Burning wheelie bins were also ordered at officers, leaving the roads strewn with smoking rubbish. David Felton, Assistant Chief Constable of Cleveland Police, said on Sunday night, "The level of violence we have seen today is staggering. We know the shocking scene across Middlesbrough today, we have caused alarm amongst communities. I want to reassure the people of Teesside that we will continue to identify those involved in these acts of violence and arrest them and put them before the courts. At some point, blacks, Asians, in fact, other immigrants had to fight for themselves. In fact, the riots divided into two groups, the protesters and Asians, and both were actually attacking each other because people had to fight for themselves. In fact, there's a trending video I saw where a black man was fighting so hard. They surrounded him and he was fighting so hard. I can't attach that video because YouTube is going to flag this video down. This is what Keir Starmer has to say. In summary, he said, "I guarantee you will regret taking part in this disorder, whether directly or those whipping up these actions online and they're running away themselves. This is not a protest. It is organized violent thuggery and it has no place on our streets or online." The Home Office has announced that mosques will be offered greater protection with new emergency security that can be rapidly deployed to respond to violent disorder. Said 2 hotels were attacked in Rotherham and Tamworth. Chairs were hurled at police. In fact, at least 10 police officers were affected in this. They were throwing things at the hotel, breaking doors, breaking windows, trying to get at the asylum seekers in Holiday Inn Hotel to rescue the asylum by moving them to another hotel. Like, the police literally came out in war mode. I saw them holding something they usually hold on their hand, like people that go for war to protect themselves. I'm like, this is 2024. Why is this happening? I know that some of you might say, oh, is this the UK? So people might want to start saying, go back to Nigeria. Sorry, we can't go back to Nigeria. It's not even safe down there. Recently, in fact, I don't know if the protest is still going on because it was scheduled to hold for 10 days in Nigeria. We all saw what happened. In Nigeria, we are dealing with tribalism, severe tribalism, Igbos, Yoruba, and so many other tribes. And here we are dealing with racism. Like, how do we even cope with all these things? Literally, our mental health is at stake at this point. Like, I can't even believe we are here. This is really despicable, and I really hope something is done about it because we all need to be safe. Honestly, if you're watching me and you're in Liverpool, you're in Tamworth, you're in Rotherham, you're in Middlesbrough, please stay safe. Especially if you're an immigrant, please, you need to stay safe. I know we always say the UK is safe, we can move about at any time we like, but right now, be very careful. Once it's 7 p.m., just be in your house. Especially this period, the areas where this happened, especially if you're in Middlesbrough, Holiday Inn area, your city center, avoid that area. Just try your best and stay safe. Just hope this comes to an end very soon because it is unheard of. I never imagined that a time like this will come. I just never really imagined. And if you're an immigrant, like I always say this on my channel, don't feel like you're not enough. Don't feel like a second-class citizen. As long as you're here legally, don't feel that way. Because you're very important. If you were not important, you wouldn't be here. Down to your forefathers. So nobody's going to call you and give you visa free to come and live in the UK. No. You must have something to give to the society. And most of us, we work extremely hard. We pay our tax, we pay our NI. We don't rely on public funds. Absolutely. My kids, for instance, they are British. So they're entitled to every single thing that a British should be entitled to. But I can tell you for a fact that they've not received 1 naira from the government. Public funds, nada. Down to child benefit. None of my kids is entitled to child benefits. Despite the fact that they are British. I have explained the reason to you guys. And to be honest, we are good. And this applies to most immigrants as well. So don't feel like, okay, you're encroaching into people's spaces. No. Let me know about your contribution in the comment section. What do you think? Like, what's your city like? What's your town like? And is anywhere you're scheduled to hold in your town or in your city? Share in the comment section so that people are aware. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and I will see you all again. Bye, guys.